So, I once again find myself feeling like my chests are just not necessarily out of control, but I'm just not sure if this is the best location for them. I'm wondering if I'd rather use all this space for the villagers. So I'm going to move her for sure. But I'm just thinking I might want to make a kind of hopefully a pretty cool place for all of my chests. So I'm thinking. Why didn't that? It's so weird how I make the change on the stream manager, but it doesn't say what I wanted to say. I don't understand that. I'm going to try again. What's going on here now? What the heck is going on? With my computer. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. Why is it doing this? You see, it says it's updating, but nothing's been updated. So there we go, finally. Alright. But boy, Twitch looks pretty awful. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. So, hello. What I'm thinking about doing, what I want to accomplish is I want to, because I think before the update comes in, I just want to have this village pretty well set up and organized. how I like it, how I want it. But I'm thinking these chests, I mean, I like the central location for some reasons, but I'm thinking I'd rather use this for village space. You know what I mean? I'd rather build some more housing, maybe a couple of plots of farm. Um, so I'm probably gonna try to build something to relocate my chest. I've seen some pretty nifty things that other people do for their chests. I don't know if I can build anything quite so incredible as that, but we'll see. We'll see. So I did build a farmer a house finally. I kind of like it. I think he likes it too. He gets a lot of visitors. I should probably put a gate up there. You know, I built him a little house finally, because I got tired of him living in that frat house up there. Oh, look, they sat and watched over. That's nice. So I'm thinking maybe I should put a gate up here. Well, not a gate, a fence, but I can't decide. Get the white picket fence. Would that look? Wonder what that would look like. I mean, there's not enough of that. I've got a lot of iron, a lot of dark woods. I'm wondering about a white fence up here, if that would look sweet. I might go try that. So I think I want to do that. I think I'm going to have to move the queen pike meat there. Actually, she'd be great up here, but no one would really see her, would they? If I put her up here, if I put the queen up here, be kind of cool. I mean, she could overlook the whole village from up here, but ooh, decisions. I was thinking too, if I were to put steps up here, would the villagers go up there? Would they just naturally climb the steps? I don't know. It could be interesting. I need to plant a few things, but I do like the way the trees are starting to kind of overtake, because that's what I want to do. I think also I want to just do trees all the way around the property and kind of just make it like a village inside a forest, if I can. At least that's kind of my thought right now. So, what should I do first? I think, well, maybe I'll go see about making some fencing for Fenrig's house. Because see, if I got rid of the queen and I got rid of that space down there, I could put someone else's house there. And I might do something different with this kind of factory thing over here where I've got all the clothing and kind of mill stuff going on. I might change that. And I think now that I've gotten a little better at it, I'm going to repair these roofs that are all kind of wackadoodle. But I think if I do trees like all the way around, big trees all the way around the whole perimeter, I think it'll start to look pretty cool. But for now, let me go down and put some things in some chests. Speaking of which, see, my chests are just all over the place. I got a bunch over here, which I sort of thought was a good idea, and I still do, but maybe more for show, to put stuff in. Oh, and I can build the Cyclops now, too. And that could be interesting. So maybe I'll put a bunch of this stuff away for now that I'm not necessarily using. Keep that out, I'll put you away, you away, you away, you away, you away, you. I might keep you and you. All right. I'm itchy for some reason. So I kind of think that's kind of my idea is, so I started working over here now because I essentially own all of this, right? Right from here. So I started just planting a whole bunch of trees to kind of block the shroud as well as this wall. But I didn't want it just to be all a big wall all the way around. I started rehabbing some of this stuff as well in here. And I still have a lot to do. At first, I thought maybe I could put all of the chests up here. You know, just finish kind of, I'd have to wall this part off. And then kind of use this whole space here for my chests. But I don't know. I might try first kind of just walling it off just to see what it looks like first. I was using this castle block. I think because it's dark, super dark, but yet it's got this like greenish highlights in it, which I thought were kind of cool. So I might continue on with this castle wall and just kind of like I guess I'd have to go here and then down here and then continue it a little bit higher all the way around here. So I'm going to need a lot. And then all the way up there. So I would like to have a lot of this stuff kind of settled in my mind and settled before November 10th, you know, before the update. So let's see. I usually have to write things down or I'll get to where I'm going and kind of forget it. So let's see. If I'm going to build I like the new I found this fancy stone brick, which is really cool. I like that. So I'm going to get some of that. But I also need the castle wall and probably rough stone and roughly stone. And then maybe I don't know. I'll go take a look at it. I do like shroud wood also. I don't know why I like the shroud wood. But let me go gather some stuff. Kind of take care of a few things. And then, but this is where I thought could be a good place to build kind of a big chest warehouse and just put all my chests in here, but make it, I also thought, you know what I should do? Maybe I could make it look like a foresty house. Like maybe I should plant plant some trees along here. Not the big ones, but plant some trees here. And then do like a little house. And that's where I would keep my chest kind of tucked away in what looks like a house. Instead of like just a box or something. I know people are building like these really huge, like almost cathedral type places. You know, big giant things that they're putting for their chest management. You know, they're doing some really creative things. I mean, it's not like I don't have ideas, it's just accomplishing it. You know, like over here, I decided to make a zip line. It's horrible. I'm going to take it down, I think, but I thought it was kind of interesting experiment. So I'm probably going to take that down. But this way, if I have all of this organized, then in a couple of weeks when the update comes out, I'll just know where everything is, and I'll be able to do what I need to do and get what I need and decide what I want to do as far as adding water and everything. So I think I need to get it done. Okay. So let's get... I'll take the roof tiles. Maybe that, maybe that. The brick timbered block I like a lot too. I do like that. Hollow halls block. I don't know quite what to do with that. And I do like the, you know what, I do like the Vuka stones. I'll take some of them. The rough stone. Refined wood? I don't know. Well block. Rough flint. I do like flintstone. Meet the flintstones. So I'll take that. I have no idea what to do with, I don't know what people are doing with the bronze block. Obsidian? Too dark. Desert shingle I'll take. Palm wood? Nah. Starlight block. I'll take that just to see. A shroud wood. What did I say I need? I needed castle. Oh yeah. Let me get rid of it. Where did they put that? I only have a couple of them. Where's the castle? Did I run out? I might have run out of the castle. City wall block. Starlight, palmwood, or starlight. There it is, castle wall, stone. Oh, fancy stone block, that was it. Alright. So I think I'm sort of good, I think. Well, let me go think about what I'm thinking about it a little bit. I'll go see if I can finish off this wall over here. Now remember, this is just to enshroud the shroud. I'll just fix that up in a minute. What happened here? So you're not in there, right? You're not in there, right? Oh. Silly. Make sure I get this in here correctly. So right now, like I said, I'm just going to try to finish up this. What I'm thinking about, one of the things that I want to do is get my chests. Ugh, what is going on here? Did you go in correctly? What the heck? Maybe I shouldn't snap it. Maybe I need to take it off as snapping. Let me see if that works better. Weird. Come on. Why don't you go in there? Go. What did I do? Did I screw something up here? So all I care about is just getting this in here so that I can just hide the shroud. It's really all I'm mainly interested in here. I don't know what happened here, why that's so off. Maybe it's... This is one that's off. There we go, that's better. So it was this side that was a little wackadoodle. That's where it's a problem. There's something wrong. Let me take that out. There, so then this is wrong here. I think I shall have to take you off. All right, now let's see. That's better. Okay, so that part's pretty much walled off. The Waldorf Astoria, that's what I should call this. And then, let me see if I like this. If I just put, you know what I might need to do? Let me think about that in a second. Let me do this. Now I think I want to do here. Yeah, gosh. Get dark again. I'm just going to leave that because my idea was actually to put a secret door in there and kind of hide something in there. I'm still thinking about doing that, but I'll come back and work on that. My goal right now is to get this walled off, and then I can get started on the other part. Okay. So, doesn't look great, but that's okay because my goal is to just get that sort of walled off good enough for now because I'm going to plant a whole bunch of trees and other things in here to try to mask it even more. At least that's kind of my idea right now. So let's see if we can kind of get rid of some stuff. Because I want to just cover this all up. I just feel better if I get this kind of done. Oopsie. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm in the shroud. Oh, get out of the shroud. Okay. Goodness, can't find my way here. Go this way. In the dark. Shouldn't be playing in the dark. Got myself all mixed up in the dark here. Hey, Orianza, how are you, hon? Yeah, I'm trying to. My goal is I kind of want to get my village pretty much finished before the update, just so I know where everything's at and I don't have to worry about it so much anymore. So it's kind of my goal, but. How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Is that a little better? So I changed some things around, and I'm hoping it's okay. Can you hear me? Because that's not good. Does sound echoey? All right, let me try it, because I changed some things around, so let's see if that's any better. Well, what I was saying was... I just want to try to get my village um, pretty much wrapped up. Does it still sound echoey? I hope not. Because I want to take all this out because I don't really like it that much. It's too dark. Everything just feels so dark. I'm trying to just... And I thought that the Vuka would go nicely with this castle wall because it's got those green highlights in it. Hey, Spark, what's up? You can't hear me? Oh, no. I wonder why. Looks like you should be able to. Everything seems to be working okay. Hang on, let me find my wave link here. You should be able to hear me. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. Wonder why that's happening. Alright, something's screwy with the sound. So it doesn't sound right? It looks like it should. Hello? I can hear me. Can you hear me now? Is that okay now? It looks like everything's going through okay. I wonder why that's happening. Oh, crap. Let me try again. Try moving closer to your mic. Yeah, I'm pretty close to it now. How does that sound? How does that sound? Is it getting better? How does that sound? Is it getting better? Yeah, it does sound a little echoey. Yeah, it does sound a little echoey. But you can hear me though, because I'll have to figure out what's going. Can you hear me now? Is that okay? I'll have to try. I've got you turned 100% and you still sound really low. Okay. How's that? Is that getting better? So I can't figure out what's causing. That's much better. Okay, so I turned up. Now it's loud. Okay, let me turn it down. Just a little echoey. All right, well, I got to figure out why things are a little echoey. They shouldn't be. Ah! No. It's way better. Okay, I'll work on it and try and figure out. I moved some things around in my setup and made a few changes. So it might take me a little while to get it tweaked up exactly. But as long as you guys can stick with me, I'll work on that and figure out what's going on. But my goal, like I said, right now is to just try to get this shroud walled off here. My ultimate goal, what I'm thinking, is I want to turn this whole area Long Keep into a big like village within a forest. So I'm going to plant big giant trees all through here. You know, to try to give it that sense if I can. So, and I do like these VUCA tiles. Because they kind of, I think that the green in them echoes the green in the castle wall tile here. So I think that just makes for a nice look. Not that it really ultimately matters that much, because by the time I fill it in with all these, my idea to do all the trees, you're probably not going to see this area unless I decide to do something with it. So I don't care if it hangs over a little bit either. Because maybe I'll... How's your building going? It's way better. Is it still better? I don't know. Ugh. Maybe I should turn on snapping. Maybe that'll work better if I do snapping. Doing a lot of exploring. Yeah, that's really good because you'll find all the blocks and all the good stuff that you need. Like, I think I pretty much covered the map by now. So that's why I thought, well, let me spend some time getting this set up. So like I say, like my goal is to just cover that up a little bit. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to do all trees. I think I'm just going to do like big giant trees all the way around the whole perimeter. So that it like I said, the goal is to do this forest, this village within the forest kind of a thing. And see how that looks. But let me show you what I've been up to. So this is kind of crazy. I thought I tried to make a zip line. It's not very good. It's I tried. I'm going to take it down probably, but I was goofing around, so I decided to try to do like this zip line thing with this guy. Oh, I should take that off. Is part of the problem. Is there we go. So I tried to do like this zip line thing. Yeah. So I'm probably going to take it down. My goal, what I wanted to do, and I couldn't get it, it was just too much, was I wanted to have the zip line go all the way into the village. But man, I tried and I tried and I just couldn't get it done. But it was a good experiment. Maybe I'll try again later. I just thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, I thought it was pretty creative. But what I'm thinking is, like I said, I think I'm going to build like a cottage, like a village fantasy cottage up here. And I'm going to put my chests inside the cottage. So it just doesn't look like a chest repository, you know, and kind of try to be creative with it. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. So anyway, so that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I also, so is it still sounding okay, Orianza? Oi. It's funny how when you move things around, things change. It's just the weirdest thing. So I built the farmer a house, which I kind of like. I think it's kind of cute. So I got him a little place where he can hang out. And I love this fired brick timber too. I think this is really pretty. It's dark. I wish there were some lighter things. I got him a little bathroom, and I gotta make everybody better beds. I still have everybody kind of basically sleeping on the floor. I need to make beds for everybody. Decent beds. And then what I'm going to go do is I want to put a little fence around this, but I don't want to do iron. I've done so much iron. I think I'm going to try that white fence and see what that looks like. But I think if I get all of these chests out of here and get them moved up on top of the hill, I can open this whole entire space up here for a couple of houses and for maybe some farm, maybe a couple of plots of yeah, I'm in Longkeep. I was thinking about going and scouting out another base, and like in the Black Mire or something like that. But with the update coming out in just a couple of weeks, and I've done so much work on this, I just thought, I'm just going to stay put. So that's when I got the idea that maybe I'll just put, I'll just do trees, like big giant trees all the way around. And then it'll look like, like a village inside a forest. So I started doing some over here. So like if you were to come down this way, you're kind of coming into the village, with all these trees. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, see, that's the other thing is, do I want to go find a place with a beautiful view? Or I don't know. I might try to do something up in the Albanave, up in the mountains. Just kind of like a winter village. I don't know. But that was the other thing I thought could be fun. Since we're getting water, I thought, gee, maybe it would be fun if I made a water slide. You do a water slide, come down out of here and do like a water slide. But I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, and it's starting to look good, and I don't know. And I'm going to redo like some of my first attempts. Like I remember this was like my very first building. And if you go inside, you can see it's really just a frat house. I've gotten rid of a couple of people, I've gotten them moved. But it's really just a frat house. So anyway, so that's my goal. I'm going to try to move these chests. I'm going to try to build like a little cottage up here. But right now, let me go find, where's the carpenter? I don't know if I have enough wood to build. I might have some fence. Let me see. I might have some of that white fence around. Let me see if I do. Yeah, there's some. So I can take that and that. So that gives me a little bit. I might need a couple of more. My late parents' home was like that. They had a long curved driveway and pines on both sides. Yeah, yeah. See, I kind of like that idea. You know, like a long driveway with long tree line. You know, because one of my favorite things especially when I was a kid, was when you were driving down the street and you'd hit one of those places where the trees kind of created a tunnel, an arch, and you drove for a while like in this tree tunnel. I used to think that was the coolest thing. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do here. See, I need to build everybody decent beds. You know, it won't take much. I got plenty of stuff. I just have to go and do it. But let me see if I can see if I can build this fencing here. Okay, so should I that's a gate. I really don't need a gate up there. I think I just need the fence. So I'll do that and that. I'll get 2 of them. All right, so that's all I have. What else does he need? I guess a farmer should have some stuff, right? But I need metal sheets, okay? I should have plenty of them. But let's go put his gate up and see what that looks like. Oopsie, ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Peaceful Acres is a nice place. Did you know this about the decay tool? That the decay tool actually repairs stuff. So like if you find a place like Peaceful Acres and you want to just kind of restore it, if you use the repair tool on some of it, you can just restore it back to its original glory. I just kind of discovered that. Yeah, I just discovered it. So it's really pretty nifty. It works pretty well. I mean, you still have to do other things, but it works pretty well. All right, so let's see about if I'm going to like this fence here. Fix that one later. Oh, I might have to get you out of the way. Oh, come Dang. Only have one more piece. Darn it. Alright, well, I'm going to have to get some more of that, but... Yeah, I kind of like the way that looks. What do you guys think? I kind of like that. I put so much iron fencing up. Dang, I wish I don't think I have any more conifer wood. Let me go, I don't know why I don't have, I thought I had tons of it. I go to the Shroud Depot. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good contrast. Palm wood. They only have one conifer log? Dang. I'll have to go cut some down. But I kinda like it. I think it's pretty cool. But I think it looks nice, and of course this is his barn here. Farmers need a nice barn. I'm actually pretty proud of my barn. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so let's address this chest situation. So like I said, my idea for the chest, I'm going to get rid of my faulty zip line here, but my idea for the chest, well, you know what I need? I want to plant some trees though. Like I said, I just want lots of trees so that everything kind of has this feeling of being in a forest. Like all these guys are all in the forest. So let me go see. You see what kind of seedlings I have. Crush. Alright, I don't have many tree seedlings left, do I? The Revelwood Red Leaf, now they're good. I just need twigs. I could get some of them cooking. They'd be pretty up there. Could get those. And the Revelwood Green Leaf seedling. Basswood is too big. Oak. I don't have much oak around. But let me go get some twigs. I got plenty of twigs. Let me grab a bunch of twigs. Okay. And I'll get some of these seedlings going so I can get ready to plant them. Whoops. So I'll get... Oh, I gotta get some water too. Hey everybody, welcome in Saturday night with Enshrouded. Trying to get ready for the water update coming November 10th. So excited for it. I don't know exactly what everybody means by getting ready. My goal is to just get my village pretty well in good shape. Welcome in everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm going to give everybody some fireworks for joining in. So right now, like I said, I just want to get my village in tip-top shape, so I know, just so I know where everything is, and I've got everybody good, so I can just concentrate on the update a little bit, so I know where all my chests are and everything, because, man, it's annoying when you don't know where everything is. So let me get these things going. Let me get those cooking. And we'll come over here. So we'll get through the red leaf there, and then I thought the green leaf we'll do, and we'll put some more twigs and water over there. Twigs and water. So we'll get those cooking. All right. So then I'll be able to plant so I just think it'd be great just to open this whole area up and put maybe some more farmland in and some housing in here. I think would make more sense. And I think I'm going to move Queen Pikemead too. I might actually put her up here. What I was thinking would be, I don't know, kind of funny is to put my gnomes are in the steam bath, but put Queen Pikemead like right up here, overlooking the village. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now, but we'll see. So is it sounding okay still? I'm a little worried about my sound today. I guess it's okay. All right, so anyway, let's go back over here to my ill-fated zip line. So, okay, so same, loud enough, still echoey slightly. Yeah, I've got to figure that out. I might need one of those shield things. I don't know. We'll have to see. Audio is one of the hardest things to get right. All right, so I'm going to put trees along here. And then if I build like a cottage, a chest cottage here, I don't know if I have any. Fill in. I got these divots around. All right. So let's see. Let's figure this out. So the first thing I'm going to need is flooring. I do like the Vuka stone, and I do like the Flintstone. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. Starlight block. Now that could be fun for a chest cottage, for the floor of a chest cottage. Couldn't it? Let's see. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. Now this is just going to be for chests. It's going to look like a little house, but it's going to be just a chest warehouse, just a place for chests. But I want to make it kind of interesting. Make sure it's big enough. I have a tendency to make things a little too small. So, yeah, that's kind of pretty. That's kind of cool for chests, isn't it? That's kind of a cool look for my chest. If I move over here. Maybe I'll make it even bigger. Oop. There. Oh, it's getting dark again. You know what I should do? I always say I'm going to put a bed up here so I could just snooze when it gets dark. Okay, so I'm going to put all my chests in here. Not all of them, because I still want to keep some like over by the seed beds and maybe over by the blacksmith, but I think like ingredients and junk are going to go in here. So let me do this while it's dark. Let me just go crash real quickly. Alright, I got this stupid thing going on here. There we go. That's not what I want. What happened to my Twitch? Ugh. All right. Oop. I gotta get back over here. Now I gotta turn you off. All right. Now we're good. All right, so let me go take a quick snooze. Get a quick snooze here. Good nighty nights. I also got to build something for. I got to keep working on the collector's place, you know. Because he's pretty cool. I mean, I've got kind of do have a place for him. I guess I just need to fix it up a little bit more. So I still have a lot of stuff to do just in the village, just to keep everybody happy and just be organized. Okay, so let's go back over to here. We're just going to get like the shell built. Okay, so you come up here and then enter through here. Maybe I could do 2 floors. All right, so now what kind of wood should I use for the floor? See, I don't know if I'm going to want it all starlight. See, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Although, I don't know. It is kind of cool. So if I make the whole building, drop a window in. It does look like magic chesty though, doesn't it? Kind of makes you think, ooh. Do another window there. Well, let's do it, and then we'll see what it looks like from a trolley car, you know, we'll see what it looks like. Now remember, this is just for chests. You know, I kind of like it. It's like a magic house, isn't it? It's like magic. I'll figure out where to put the steps in a second. So is that how you build? I kind of build like I write novels, kind of like by the seat of my pants. It's like I just let things kind of evolve. I know there's probably people out there who do elaborate planning. So let's see, you come in here. It is nice. It is kind of cool, isn't it? I like it because it's just for chests. You know, it's just for chests. So you come in here and you blah, blah, blah. I'm going to look for chests here. And then, ooh, let's go see what's upstairs. So let's see. I wonder what the steps look like. That might be a little too much. I don't know. Do you think it's too much? It's called Starlight Block. Where did I find it? I found it, I think. Oh, I know where I found it. I found it in the Albanave Mountains in the Night Sanctum. That's kind of cool. It's very like Merlin. You know Merlin the magician? All right, so now we'll do more walls. Now, should they be the same walls or should I mix it up here? Should I make it something a little different? Maybe I should make it a little different. Like, what would look good wall-wise? Hmm. I know, it's like purple. See, I put a little of it in my kind of my low-income housing over here for these guys because it was kind of pretty. So it's kind of fun that it kind of extends over here. So I kind of like that idea. But now I got to come up with a wall because I don't think I want it to be all. I think it'd be too much to do it all. But what stone should I use or wood? Shroud wood. Maybe shroud wood? Ooh, fancy stone. Now, I don't know if that's going to go or not. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. Because I do like this fancy stone block. It's very fancy. Oh, I should put some windows in. I mean, I can knock windows in later, but just a couple of windows, just so it doesn't look completely bereft of life. So how does that look? Is that too, that's like too, that might be going one extreme to the other. That's too casual. All right, let's go see what that looks like. Nah. Don't like it. That looks that looks like it would make a good like sheriff's. If I had enough bronze block could be interesting. All right, let's go undo that because I don't like it. Yeah, let me try. I don't know if I have enough bronze block. I might have to go visit the Shroud Depot or something and grab some. But let me go get the bronze block and see what it'll look like. Whee! All right, let me just see if I have what it takes to build some. So bronze. Well, there's bronze block. Then there is the marble block. Hollow halls might be a little too dark. Ooh, I could do bronze. I could do a little bit of bronze. Then there's iron, metal, obsidian. I'm going to have to think about a roof, too. All right, honey. Maybe that. All right, well, let's go. Let's go see what we got here. Well, I gotta fix this, right? I gotta fill all this in. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Oh, is that what's happening? I don't know what to do about it. How do I fix it? Oh, you know what? I think I know. Hold on. Does that fix it? Did I just fix it? See if that, yeah, okay. That's some other weird thing. I don't know. But how are you doing? Were you online today, Austin? Did you do your doohickey? Did you do your John? Your stream? So here's, well, I don't know. I must have I couldn't find you. I had to go out for a little bit and then I came in and I tried to find you. Oh, you just stopped? 4 hours. How'd it go? Did you make a profit? Did you do well? Jeepers creepers. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to build. Oh, that's really cool. It makes a different sound when you make metal walls. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love this game. All right, let's see. How's that going to look now? Good job. What do we think? I don't know. It might be too much. I'm just building a place. This is all going to be my magic chest. This is just going to be chests and maybe some mannequins in here and things. But wonder if I did a little bit of the bronze block. Because this looks very magical. I like this. It looks very magical. But I think that might be too much. So if I could do a little bit of bronze. And then okay. Well, I'm just going to try different things here. Don't know if I like that. Nah. The Vuka Temple? It's got that green in it. Okay, so I'm not real crazy about it all being bronze. I mean, I kind of am and I'm kind of not. What I was thinking, maybe I could separate it. Yeah, it's too much, isn't it? You know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to go get obsidian block. Hollow halls I'll try. We could take that. Red marble. I do like shroud wood and obsidian and regular sand. All right, let me go say. I'm going to try these. It's need something that, well, that's what I was thinking. If I did like some bronze. Let me try. There's hollow halls. No, don't like that. No, don't like that. Shroud wood. Nope, don't like that. Obsidian. Now that. See what that looks like. Run to 7-Eleven. I don't know. What do you think? That's not working, is it? Oh, darn it. What the heck would you use this bronze block for? It's like, it's really overpowering. See what this does. Now remember, this is just for chests and I don't know, doodads and Johns. All right, let's go see what that looks like. More deals. You're a dealer. How's that? Does that look awful? And then if I put some stuff on the outside, but now I got the problem of the roof. All right, what in jumping blue heck am I going to use for a roof? Oops. Yeah, I gotta figure out the roof now, right? I guess I could use the... Why is it doing that? Let's see, I'm just gonna... This is an experiment. I'm just gonna see. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but... Let me go see. Can't really see. Really? Oh my goodness. We had a lot of rain a few days ago, but it's much better now. It's going to start raining again on Thursday. Do we like that roof? It kind of, I don't know. I kind of do. I kind of like this roof. So, what was your most exciting sale today, Chris? What did you most enjoy selling? Was there something or was somebody like super jazzed, excited to get something? Whoops. So I gotta go and get more stone shingles. Let me get some more stone shingles. You know, I wish they would come up with a way where you could just holster things so you didn't have to be always carrying something. Unless you could land in a, you know. All right, let's go do some more stone. See how much nicer it's running, Chris? It's just so much nicer since you helped me fix my major problem today. All right, so now we'll have plenty of that. And then the granite, I might try the granite too, just because it has that look. Rain, wind, yeah. Be careful out there driving now, you know. Wait do you see this, Chris? I tried to make a zip line. Grammy kind of builds a zip line, sort of, almost. Not any idea what the jumping. You know what, though? I wonder if now that it's running better, if I might be able to do a better job at this fine tuning. I might give it another try, but I thought I wanted to do a zip line all the way down to the middle of the village. Looks like you're back. Yeah, you do have a zip line in your backyard, don't you? Yeah, that's right. You do. Oh, so what do we think of the chest house? I think it's kind of cool. It needs a little more character, though. All right, so let's do this. Let me finish this roof, and then what I might do is build a little, like, thing out here. You know, give it a little more character. But let me see what this roof, this shingle roof is going to look like. If you want, Orianza, I mean, I can go over to the, is that it? It's the stone shingle, right? That's what I'm making. To the Shroud Depot if you want, and I can show you how to get into it. All right. So then we need to do it again, because this is a pretty big building. Why? Oh, wait a minute, that didn't go in there right. It's hard to get in there. How do I? Maybe I need to do this a different way. Here, let me try something different with this. But I think I kind of like the stone shingle. I think the granite is going to give it too much of a dark, like the dark side. They should give you free cam. Well, they really should. I think like I can do like first person and that helps a little bit. I think there's some changes in the works for that. So there might be something coming. I know that this new update is going to be like ginormous. So let me see. So if I put this one, I never did this kind of roof before. Now I don't know how to do that. I'm not even going to try. Well, right now I'm doing the stone shingle roof. Sounds like the fam is getting ready for game night. That's nice. All right, so then this is going to have to go up pretty far. You know, maybe I should build a little scaffolding. I think what I'll do is I just want to see if I'm going to, I hope I like it. I go through all this trouble and not like it. Is that right? Oh, no, that one's off. Still off. You know, I watched some guys do this and they just put these roofs on like so easily. See, something's still off here. What's off? These guys are off. Oh, I should use snapping. That's better. All right. What do you mean, what game? I mean, my kids? It sounds like they're trying to decide probably Catan or Scrabble. Hey, what did you think of High Potential? I thought it was a pretty good one. I knew it was the fortune teller right away. As soon as I saw her, I'm like, yeah, she's a thief. She's a shyster, so. I'm going to get that up a little higher. Now let me see if I go this way. Yeah, the Halloween episode, it was good. But did you see the coming attractions, the trailer for the see, something's off. This is a hard roof to build because I think it's so big. And this isn't on there right. Now it's getting dark again. How am I supposed to do this? This is frustrating. So the trailer for you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to figure out what in jumping blue heck I'm doing wrong here. And who is the random guy at the end? I mean, what the heck? She's not supposed to be with anybody. That's just not cool. All right, I got to work on this. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. But right now, I bet I'm going to go take just the pitch so it's not. Oh, that's a good idea. That might work. Let me go take a quick snooze. But anyway, so the trailer for the autumn finale looks good, but at the end she's with this guy, this random guy, and he's not Roman or Ludo or the captain. So I was a little like, why are they putting this random guy in there all of a sudden? But that was a cool house. I wonder if that's an actual house, the haunted house. All right, so let's decide this, though. Do we like the stone shingle on there? Or should I try the granite? But that's going to make it look too... Is that just going to make it too hollow, Halsey? All right, let me try... All right, let's try this. Let's take you off, you off, you off, and you off. And now let's go with the granite shingle. And see, it really doesn't let me shift this too much. Let's go see if we like... Oh, jeez. Christ. Scared me. Oh. Holy crap. um, all right. Thanks. I need a drink. I like these. You guys like these? I like these polar seltzers. Um, that's okay. It's funny. I just it just really got me. So I am trying, so just since you're just coming in, Sarah, I am trying to build a place just for my magic chests. So I thought I would build this nifty little magical looking cottagey kind of place for my magic chest. And I do like this starlight stuff because that would be cool. Do I have any? I wonder, do I have any? I think it would be cool to put, I think I have a, yeah. Aren't they great? Um, so, so I think with the chests in here, but I have like a bunch of chests. See, I think it's going to look really cool. You know, kind of mystical and all of that. Need like a 4-1. Well, wait a minute. Let's go take a look on the outside here first. Let's see. Do we like the granite? Or do I go back to the stones? Get up there, Grammy. I guess the granite's better, isn't it? Um, so I don't know if I can. Maybe if I do it. Uh, why won't that? Oh, it's the wrong roof. So that might work. Dreadnought, welcome in. How are you? So Grammy is building a magical, mystical forest cottage for my chests. So that looks like it might actually work. Oh, you should. Everybody should play this game. This game is really a lot of fun. See, and I'm at a point now in the game where I've done all the quests for the first part of it. Getting ready for the new stuff that's coming November 10th. So right now I'm trying to build my little village so all my people are happy campers for when it happens. So, and it's supposed to be really cool because it's like this big water biome. So you can actually build with water. So like one of the things that I can do is I can actually carve out like a stream that would come in here. And I was thinking of doing like water that would come down here, but I need to work on that. Yeah, I did all of the all of the quests. Is that in the right place? I beat the final dragon. I mean, look, there's a couple. Like, let's to be honest with you. I mean, let me look. There's a couple of things here, but like it's just like I know I know I have all of those. Um that I already found before I got the quest. I know I already have those. It's really just getting more dogs and recipes. That's really all I have left. And then the world, there's only a couple of question marks to go and try to figure out. But I think I've got pretty much everything else. As far as I know, like this is all going to be the water biome up here. See, and I even already did all of this stuff without getting the quests. So right now I'm just trying to build my village, or village, as they say. You still have a lot of quests to do? Yeah, it's one of the great things about being a retired person is I got time now to do this. I'm embarrassed to tell you guys how many hours I actually have in the game right now. I think I have like almost 1,000 hours. Almost. I had more in Red Dead. All right, so let's... All right. All right, do we like this? What, Red Dead? Yeah, I'm mostly retired. I mean, I'm still doing some consultant work and still doing some writing and stuff, but I don't have to get up every morning and go do stuff. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. So do we like this? Whoopsie. As far as... I don't really like where the windows are. I'm going to fix those. But that looks like a nice mystical cottage, doesn't it? And now, see, my idea is, in fact, I should go get them, is I just want to, again, put all these trees in here. So maybe I don't even need the windows. Because I want to give the sense of when you come into the village over here that you're kind of walking into this fairyland, fairy tale place. So, I don't know if you saw this, Sarah. How do you use it? It's okay, so you take off and then you're flying and then you hit B again. So flying, land, fly, B. See how much better it's running? Do you guys notice that difference? Chris helped me figure out what was wrong with my stupid game today, why I was having so much trouble with it. There's no more stuttering, no more stoppages. Well, what do you guys think? I think that looks pretty cool. I got to finish the roof. Let me go get my trees. But I'm going to move all of these. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm on PC. This is going to be on consoles, I believe, in the spring. It's going to be available on all the consoles. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, here's a question. Sarah, you might know the answer to this. So is it possible to move my flame once I put it here? I mean, I don't want to move it far. I probably shouldn't because it could mess up my boundaries, right? Boy, I guess I'll have to leave it. All right, so I'm going to get my seedlings. I love this game. I mean, it's just so cool. I mean, it's just... I'm going to move Queen Pikemead. I'm going to put her... I'm going to put her up here, I think. But this is my spa for my gnomes. And then I thought they make perfect little gnome boats. So when we get water, I can put my gnome boats in the water, I think. It will be, okay. I tried Alaskan truckers, a lot of stuttering on the stream. Well, that's what was happening to me. And I discovered it was happening to me. You really should. I mean, it's a fabulous, it's just fabulous. Very, very user-friendly, go at your own pace, play with friends, don't play with friends, be antisocial, be social. And then the coolest thing is there's this guy, exactly, it's the perfect, remember I told you I was looking for a game like that? There's this place called the Shroud Depot that this fella put together, which is like a resource warehouse. So like if you need extra bricks or blocks or potions or foods or armor, anything you want. I mean, anything, every asset in the game is available in the Shroud Depot. And I've been greedy a couple of times, but I've tried not to be. I mean, I really have. I've tried to make my own stuff or whatever. But I have gone and gotten a few things from it. So the community is really good. The developers are amazing. They're very, in fact, they gave me an actual shout out from the actual developers, actually, gave me a, hey, everybody, go follow Grammy on YouTube kind of thing. Now, this I'm really bad at. Now, this is not a good Grammy thing. This is because of Grammy's odd little issues with, I keep blaming things on being dyslexic, but it's true. There are certain things that people with my brain have struggles with. Where's my granite? Oh, wait a minute. I need... Yeah. So I can't do... Oh, should I put Starlight Block in there? Should I put Starlight Block up in the triangles? All right. I'll wait for it to come on sale. I got like 20 games I haven't played yet. I don't starve. I'm a don't starve guy for the most part. So that's the Starlight block? That's not the Starlight. I did something wrong. But what block did I use? That's what I get for drinking and driving. Oh, it was Castle Wall block. No wonder. You know, I wanted to play the new Outer Worlds too. But you know, I'm actually being a good girl. It is a lot of money. I mean, I could get it, but it is a lot of money, and I'm not sure I really want to play it with this update coming, you know? And I've got a new grandchild coming at the end of December. And I'm going to be going down to Pennsylvania and kind of hanging out at my son and his new wife's house for a little while, helping with the baby. So I think I'm just going to stick to my guns and stick to be consistent with this now and avoid buying new games. All right, let's see what this is going to look like. So I'm actually being good. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's been my 4th grandson. Holy crow, 4 boys. So I'm going to go down and, you know, help the new mommy out, the new daddy. All right, so do we like that? That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Is that interesting or is it not interesting? Is that okay or does it look like a... This reminds me of some game I used to play, can't remember. Oh, you can't be older than me. I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest person in the room. All right. So I think I kind of like it. Do we like it? I'm 68. I'll be 69 in December. So there you go. All right. So do we like it? I didn't screw up the roof or anything. Oh, I know. Games are super important. Like my family, we were just always big gamers, you know, whether playing video games or... Now I could put like a little window up there. I might just do a little window up there. So I think what I want to do too is I want to put a little... little area here. Sorry about your Mariners, Chris. At least... Uh-oh. At least he didn't go out like the Phillies. Wait a minute, I was going to put trees here, though. So. I look 40. Oh, thank you. Oh. I have the original Nintendo. Well, you should talk to Chris, because that's his thing, is retro games. He has a whole channel. What not channel thingy? I'm gonna get these trees growing. He can do all the stuff. Like, I played all the Zeldas and well, I've been playing games since Pong. So I get some trees growing in here. But what do you guys think? Are we happy with this? I have a Zelda for GameCube. Do you have the Wind Waker, the original? Yeah, hit that like button for Grammy and everything, and make sure you sub and follow and everything. Do you have the Wind Waker? Yeah, that is such a good game. But it was hard. I don't think I ever finished it. I think I got frustrated with it. How's that look? Is that sort of not in the right place? Very cool. I sold one Nintendo for $1,400. Wow. Wowzer. You know, I should have hung on to all my stuff. I had pretty much everything at one point. Why is this so hard to place? Did you see the little video of my grandson making his first solo flight? That was pretty cool. So that was exciting. So that looks cute, right? Was that cool? Now he's doing his next test is cross country. They call it a cross country flight, where he has to go 100 miles back and 100 miles back. Like, whoa, doggies. That's scary. 100 miles navigating it and everything by himself. That's pretty cool. I sort of kind of like this. All right, so I'm going to fill it all with the chests. I don't even think I need the windows, so because I'm going to have all these trees here anyway. Oop, what do you mean not enough free space? The heck? What about... Oh, because of the trees. All right, well, I'll deal with that later. I think the trees are in the way. All right, so the other thing I don't like is these window placements. So I think what I'm going to do here before I do anything is I'm going to... This was the obsidian block, right? So I'm going to remove that, and I'm just going to put that in, and then maybe remove that and put the window. There's got to be some, I guess, air in the place, you know? That's a little better, I think. Oh, and then I could do a window up there. So if I just took a couple of blocks out, so where's the center? So there's the center. So if I just took 1, 2, 3, oop. Oh, idiot Joyce, doing it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just put a little window up there. It's got to be that golden triangle, right? Or that golden rectangle. Isn't that the rule of design and physics and life? It's the golden, it's all about the golden triangle. Or, I mean, the golden rectangle. Skyrim. Oh my gosh. I played the heck out of Skyrim. I mean, I played years and years and years on Skyrim. I think before I knew Austin, before Red Dead, before all of that. 2009, I was there. I played the heck out of that game. All right, so what do you guys think? I mean, this looks pretty cool, right? I should go get some accessories like some lights and things. But what kind of lights do you put in here? Does it need lights? Maybe just on the outside. Maybe it just needs lights on the out. Like maybe just one up there. I don't even think it needs. Or a couple of, maybe just a couple of like lanterns. You know? Oh, Oblivion. I know. I played Oblivion. Then I played the remaster for a while when that came out. Loved Oblivion. Loved Skyrim. I will probably be in a nursing home by the time Elder Scrolls 7 comes out, right? Or Elder Scrolls 6, rather. So it needs a door. Let's go find a door. Oh, I should go take a nap again. Ooh, fall down, go boom. Yeah, I've been playing for a long time. I really started streaming with Red Dead. That's when I really started. One is the cool cloth map, which is Skyrim or Oblivion. I think Oblivion had the cloth map. But I really started doing the streaming with Red Dead, and I was doing really well. I was getting Austin too. That's how I met Austin, was through Red Dead. Yeah, Oblivion. That's how I met Austin, was through Red Dead, and we had a blast. That was so much fun. And then unfortunately, Rockstar just abandoned us, you know? That was awful. And I was kind of looking for a game ever since that I could just play and have fun with, and that would keep growing and changing and getting updated and everything. I just couldn't find the right thing. I tried Fallout 76 for a while, but that was just too hard. You really need Elder Scrolls 3. What's that? Morrowind? Is that Morrowind? Um I tried Elder Scrolls Online, but again, a lot of the games like that, you really do need to have people with you because some of the dungeons you just can't do by yourself. Um, so yeah, so then the streaming kind of slacked off a little bit, but now I'm back to trying to stream pretty regularly and doing Enshrouded here because they've got these big updates, and I think they're going to continue. I think their roadmap is pretty good. They've got a lot of stuff um coming out, so I'm happy for that. Well, I think it looks good from a trolley car, as they say, right? Looks good from a trolley car. Um, it still seems like it's missing something. It's still missing something. Maybe it just needs some moss and some stuff like that on it, you know, and kind of give it that foresty look. Like, I want it to be magical. I mean, I can put some crystal balls in here and stuff. I can do, there's a lot I could do on the inside. But this outside, I need to find some Johns that will dress it up more magical. Don't Starve Together is awesome. Tim Burton art that hooked me in the music. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I don't know. I don't know that. Sounds like kind of a horror game. So I think my zip line, my failed attempt at a zip line is going to have. This is my my low income housing that I made here. This is my, or a Motel 6, Section 8 housing, whatever, for some of the NPCs. All they do is walk around and get in your way. So I made them their own little houses, like row homes. They're pretty cool. I mean, I grew up in a row home, so. And this is my dog house, but I can't find my dog. I don't know what happened to her. They get stuck in places. Oh, the gnomes. I mean, I love my gnomes. Oh, did I show you this? So my gnomes, I got to put more on there, but they kind of guard the place. But I made this over here. This is pretty fun. So this is my blacksmith John over here, but I made this, so all the manufacture of gnomes. See, I put them up on the hook, and it's my gnome manufacturing plant over here. I did do one, like a Snow White picture of me leading the gnomes, hi ho, hi ho. But yeah, so this is my gnome manufacturing plant, and you know, the trophies, and this is my attempt at water right now. I made a little like little pond here, little waterfall. So, so it's fun. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff, you know. It's just whatever your imagination. One guy did like this really cool, he actually made an airship using all of the props. It's just so cool. Medieval Dynasty, I looked at that to play that. But I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to be a good girl. I'm trying to just stick with this for now and be consistent and stay with it. So this is cool. And I like the Cyclops. Oh, that's what I can do. You know what I should do? I got to figure out where to put him. But I got all the Cyclops parts now. So I could build my Cyclops. Let me put some stuff away here. That I don't need right now. I mean, I still have to finish some stuff up on the Magic House. But, oh, aren't they cool? That's my glider. It's one of the first things you get. So here's the idea. So it's like you're flameborn and the world is being destroyed and overtaken by this mushroom shroud, right? These are all mushroom spores and stuff, mycelium and all of that. And you got to fight battles and stuff inside the shroud, kind of knock it back as much as you can. Um, I mean, there's a whole lot more to the story. I don't want to give too much away. But basically, the idea was that people were getting affected by the shroud, and they started to make this elixir, a drug, to kind of overpower things, overpower the shroud, and they ended up getting these addictions, and it became this fanatical war, kind of drug lords, fighting it out over the elixir. So you have to yeah, so the idea is just to get rid of all of these elixir wells, and get people to stop, drinking the Kool-Aid. But yeah, so you get that, and you just get these cool wings. Red Bull gives you wings, and you can just, I can zoom pretty far now because I've got pretty advanced wings. But yeah, so this is the shroud, and you collect all kind of harvest stuff, and there's a bunch of bad guys in here and stuff, but you're only allowed a certain amount of time inside the shroud before the shroud starts to consume you. And then once that happens, well, you die. But you got to get out in time. But there's quests and things like that you have to do inside the shroud. So it's like there's story. Yeah, mushrooms. Well, what's really interesting and funny kind of is my son-in-law. In fact, I should post some pictures on the Discord and stuff. My son-in-law's new hobby right now is growing mushrooms. So he's got the room down here is just filled with mycelium and all of his stuff. So he's actually growing mushrooms. Yeah, hang glide. I never tried that. I never did that. I never tried that. But or parasailing, anything like that. So anyway, so that's my little and this is the map. Like, it's huge. There's just so many places to visit. And it's kind of got that Breath of the Wild sense about it too, where you go and you find these towers, and then once you conquer and solve the puzzles in the tower, then they become like they become fast travel points. Do what in the 90s? Hang glide or mushrooms? Or grow mushrooms? So, okay. So, oh, mushrooms. Yeah, I did it once and wasn't a good experience for me. Yeah, it wasn't good for me. Um, I did LSD in college. I wasn't I did it once, and I just don't like to hallucinate, I guess, I used to do other things, but anymore, it just gives me a headache. Alright, so what to do next? So, I'm pretty happy with the Magic House. I mean, I gotta think about it and do a few more tweaks and things like that, and then what I'm gonna have to do is that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna see what I should do is let me go in here. I'm gonna get let's see, there's his yeah, I didn't like it. I think I just cried a lot. So there's his head, 1, 2, 4 limbs. Right, that should be it. Now I need his yeah, well, Chris can tell you about the good old days with the gummies. Um, I don't do that so much anymore. I want to. I think about it. It's just like I said. I don't know. The older I get, it just kind of doesn't have the same effect anymore. It just kind of gives me a headache. I mean, I still do occasionally, but all right. So where is I need there's that white stuff. I might be able to put that in the magic house. All right, let's go. I'm going to go build my Cyclops because I haven't done that yet. And I think I'm going to build him up here, up on the. Yeah, you know, like I said, it's just, I don't know what it is. It just, like, I would get a headache for like 2 or 3 days afterwards. I just didn't want to do it anymore. All right, so let's do this. I am going to. Now, when I was in college. Didn't I get I thought I got the stand. I guess I left it. I gotta go get the stand. Food for your brain? You mean like the fun kind or just mushrooms? Because I know there's like this big thing about mushrooms now being like, what everybody needs to be cool, calm, and collected. And that's what my son-in-law is doing. Um, I just don't like mushrooms. That's a cool door. I might try that on the Magic House. That's kind of a cool one. Yeah, lion's mane and all that. Yeah, my son-in-law's into all of that. Yeah. Well, there's this Dr. Emmets, I think his name is, and he's like one of the leading mycologists in the world or the country at least, and he's convinced that mushrooms are going to save the world, that with mushrooms um can treat all kinds of mental illnesses. Maybe, maybe not, Who knows? All right, let's put this up here. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just I just don't really like mushrooms that much. I think they all taste like dirt. Like, let me see if I can do something here. It might be kind of fun. Let me see something. Um, see if I can make this work. All right, so there's the stand. And they added this thing now with the buildings, so you have a lot more control over things. Oh, there he is. All right, let's put the Cyclops skull on. Now, if I was a little high, this would be like really hysterical. Um, there's this little diaper thing. All right, we did it. There he is. Isn't he glorious? That's pretty funny. Hang on a second. I'm going to try something here. Where am I at here? That's weird. That was hysterical. Um, there we go. Um, so that's why I mean the game is what the heck? I don't want this. I just opened up some dumb thing. There we go. Come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's hysterical. Oh, and with the gnomes and everything. Look. So I can put a little gnome up there with them too. I don't know why it makes me laugh. That's funny. All right, that is very funny. That just makes my day. Um, I'm trying to. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, so let me do this. I can put. Let me do this. things. So, pretty cool. All right, so let's see. Where are we at here? So, come on. So there he is. Charlie the Cyclops. All right, so I'm glad I did that. That's funny. I need to get a couple more of those and put them around. They need to be, there needs to be more of those around. Because that's pretty funny. All right. So that's pretty cool. So now what I got to do is I have to... finish this up and I have to transfer all my chests into this Starlight Ballroom here. Which I'll do. I think I'm going to take that down. And then once I do that, I'll have all this room so I can build more housing for my folks. So I got plenty to do. I got a bunch of stuff to do still. Before the update, my car scares me in the rain just because I can't see as good as it can. That's funny. Oh, oh my gosh. Which hat? You want which hat? So, okay. So I got, yeah, it's happening, isn't it? I don't know. I'm one of those weird people that kind of likes that it gets dark earlier. I like having dinner in the dark. I just like it. There he is, over the Overlord, the overseeing everything. He's fabulous. And okay, so that's the new creation over there. I got to fill it with chests. And then once I do that, I'll have all this area down here where I can build more. So that'll be cool. And then what's really neat is I can put all of these, like, you can make these mannequins, and then I can set up my little wizards, like this guy, like, and her over there. Like, isn't it cool? Like, they're just mannequins I can use and put in places. So there's lots and lots and lots I can do. Oh, my jester hat. I know, isn't it cool? That's one of the things that I like about the game too, is all the cosmetics. There's a bunch of cosmetics. But yeah, I like hats. I have I can't wear them. It's hard to wear them on the stream because of the headset. But I like to have my wizard hat and everything. So, all right, guys, let's see, what time is it? It's a little after 9. I think Grammy's getting tired. I'm gonna sign off for now, but please, Dreadnought, play the game. I mean, and it is just really loads of fun. Thanks for joining. Make sure you hit the sub button or the follow button. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, Austin, it was great fun tonight. I'm going to try to get back on tomorrow and try to get more consistent with it, but keeping up with everything. And tomorrow, I'll probably move all the chests by myself, not on stream, because it's very involved. A lot I have to do. But once I get all those moved, I'll probably get back on. And we'll do some more building. It'll be fun. We'll figure out some more more wackadoodle crazy things to build. It It was a pleasure to meet you, Dreadnought, and I hope you join me again. Um, have a good night, everybody. Be peaceful, take care of each other, and, don't be strangers. And I will see all of you, next time. All right? Take care. Be peaceful. Love you all.